What's your name, bro?
Well,
Willpower is that key component to get out of the bed and to pursue our passion and success in life. How do we cultivate a strong willpower to a degree where we just grab the money and go?
I don't think you need more of a motivation probably if you want it bad enough. So it just happens, I always wanted to get out of my home. I'm an only child though. So my parents always were super guarded with me. They didn't want me to go out or do all those things. And when I came to Australia, I've lived in UK as well. So I always wanted to live in countryside. For that, you gotta be wealthy enough down the line. I wanted to retire when I'm 30. So I wanted bad enough, and I'm doing everything. I'm a financial analyst, and I got a couple of businesses as well. And yeah, if you want it bad enough, you gotta do it though. Yeah.
So some they don't know their passion, they don't know what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
Some they don't know what they will go for. Some they kind of confused in life. But how did you come to know that these are things I gotta do, this is what I have to have? How did you come to that self-awareness? Because I know it takes to be self-aware to come to where you are in life.
Well, I think it's kind of surprising to me that people become self-aware with their situation, with the people around them. So people make them self-aware, they will push you, I would say, okay, you're good, you're okay, we're gonna go hang out, whatever. But behind your back, they only respect you when you have money. So, let's accept it. That's the truth. So I think that's enough motivation to make you self-aware. And you don't need much. I mean, it's just you see there's already a lot of competition around. You see around here, the heaps of people trying to do the same thing. They're walking down the same line. If you're trying to do something better, a lot of people think about it, but they don't do it. They don't execute it, ever. When I was there with me, I always try to execute it. So if you fail 10 times, you're going to succeed one time. And that one time is going to worth it. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
We understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
and it makes sense, but we fear sometimes. People fear,
Yeah.
they have fear of failure,
Yeah.
fear of being judged,
Yeah.
fear, what if may not work out,
Yeah.
but how did you conquer your fear and beat doubts?
Yeah. So with the fear, again, I know everyone is. That's the human tendency to be scared about things, about the results and all. But you do what you gotta do, man. At the end, just know that you're growing up. You don't want to be 35 or 40 and thinking about it. Oh my God, I should have done it before back then. And now you're 35, your bones cracking up, your knees going crazy. So you don't want it then. If you want to do it now. Whatever happens, like you're doing all this good stuff, bro. Everyone around us. So I have massive respect for everyone who's putting in the work. People working at McDonald's. If they're putting in the work, they're gonna make it one day. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
about fitness, because some neglect to go to the gym. They don't really understand what is the benefit to go to the gym. Is it important, bro, to consider our awareness of well-being? Let me say, eating healthy, maybe cutting smoking. Is it really that important? Because people don't really consider. Some people may not consider that shit.
Yeah, well, again, a lot of people say, okay, you got one life, you're gonna drink, smoke. I'll tell you something. My mom always asked me to never smoke in my life, and I never touched a cigarette. I never touched alcohol. People say this is because of religious. I was an atheist. Still, I never did it because I've seen friends going through. Because once you like it, you're gonna be okay. One more time, just one last time. That one last time will kill you. And again, okay, I agree. Some things are better in moderation. That's okay, but yeah, be fit as much as you want. You go to the countryside, you see all those farmers. They don't do all that. They drink milk, they eat meat, and that's it. That's it, They get jacked, and you look at them, they're looking fly. Yeah?
Because when you look good, you tend to be confident.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm going to ask you about them saying success.
Yeah.
We see people from every walk of life.
Yeah.
People from every country. Because Melbourne's kind of a multicultural
Absolutely.
country. Do you understand? Do you believe, bro, anybody can succeed? The reason why I'm asking this question, because we all struggle to come to that understand that to find something that I can come to Lamborghini, Ferrari, a big house, family. Because success is about everything. It's about spiritual success, mental success, financial success, any success in our personal sector, in any personal sector. So can anybody come to success, bro?
To be very honest, that depends. That really depends. If everyone wants, let's say Ferrari, Lamborghini, so let's accept it. Not everyone can have it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe in a couple of years. Of course you can, So just put in the work. Don't think about materialistic thing. Just put in the work. Don't go ahead. Okay, all right. I'm working. I'm gonna get Lamborghini in about 2 years or whatever, 3 years. If you don't get it, it's gonna upset you. So I put in realistic goals. The only goals that I had personally was very like I always wanted to be making that much money that if I have to help anyone, I don't have to think twice. You know, so yeah. So once you feel good, do think everything good, you're gonna succeed anyway. So it doesn't take much of all things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe in God. You were atheist.
Yeah,
And probably
I'm still angry.
seeing atheist.
Yeah.
How do you see people believe in God as you were atheist?
Yeah. Well, I think people have made it more transactional, more like a business. So people are like go to churches, go to temples, and they ask like, "All right, God, are you trading it in? Like, really? Are you gonna?" I'll ask the God, "Okay, you give me this, I'm gonna put like give you flowers or whatever." So you're asking for the wishes from the God. I think God is a man who reaches his full potential. That is God. So if you're doing good and if you're working on your own self, so I always used to think you don't need God in that. But again, God is hope. So if you watch Man of Steel, I'm a big fan of Superman. So yeah, he was considered God then. So he was hope. The S stands for hope. So yeah, God is hope. Yeah.
You have businesses. You finish your degrees. You have your sheets together.
I mean, well, I think my mom and dad were really big motivation behind that. Again, as I said, I'm an only child. So even though they loved me a lot, like they did everything for me, but again, they were pretty, they were over strict a bit. They wanted me to get married, and they said like, you stay here, look after the business. So I was like, no. I'm gonna go overseas and reach my full potential. And I did everything. I also did modeling. I was like literally recruited from the office, and I got a nice job, and I did a lot of businesses as well. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like when you see people around you, and when I got a nice job, I just look at the other people. They were like, okay, how did you get a job as a student? So I was like, okay, is it a big thing? I'm like, okay. I mean, like, am I doing really great? Then I found out that I was way ahead of people, and again, people, if you put in the work, again, I'm gonna say one thing over and over again, that if you put in the work, you don't put your mind on the distractions. I mean, once in a while it's okay, going out on the Saturday nights, it's all good. Listening to some white girl music, it's all good. That's good for dopamine, but don't overdo it, because again, there's heaps of competition around us. If you're not gonna do it, someone else is gonna do it. That's it.